Hello everyone, I hope you are well. I thought it would be a good idea to put a short video together as we prepare for next Monday, the 8th of March, when we're expecting all our children back in school. We're really looking forward to seeing you all. I'm going to be really excited to see everyone back on the playground, ready to start their school day. Many of the things that we put in place last term will remain the same. So where you are dropped off in the morning and where you're collected at the end of the school day. And then during the school day, we'll have our normal subjects and activities and break times and things like that. Don't forget, as from next Monday, attendance is mandatory. That means we expect children to be in school, unless of course they're unwell or families are self-isolating, in which case you will need to make sure that you contact our school office so that we are aware of any difficulties. Children will need to attend school in their normal school uniform, apart from when it is a PE day. Now, just a reminder about PE clothes, we expect you to wear a school jumper, either black shorts or black tracksuits, not leggings, and a white t-shirt, so that we still look smart when coming into school. We want to be a smart school, and we always have been, and we want to continue that at Alewood. You should only bring in what is necessary into school. So what I mean by that is a book bag and a packed lunch if you have a packed lunch at lunchtime. There shouldn't be any need for large bags with lots of things in them. Please do not bring those in to school. Something that will be different is that you'll see a lot more adults in the corridors wearing face masks. Now, we're getting used to people wearing face masks, but you might see a lot more adults. But children should not be wearing face masks in school. We're following sort of the government guidance on that. And parents and adults, when they come into school and drop their children off, we'd really appreciate you also wearing a face mask. And of course, when you're waiting on the playground, to be sort of socially distanced. So important that we respect each other's sort of health and well-being at this time. So please remember about being socially distanced and wearing a mask on site as an adult. We're aiming to open our breakfast and PALS after school club the following week, so starting from the 15th, and that will be available for all children from reception to year 6. So if you're looking for your child to attend either the breakfast or PALS or both, please let the school office know so we know how best to cater for the children. So we'll be arranging our break times in a similar way to last term. That's where you played with children in your year group. And if you can remember, we moved the year groups around so you had an opportunity to play in different areas. One of the things that our Key Stage 2 children will be able to look forward to is our new gym equipment. And some of our children have been playing on that when they've been coming in to school in the last few weeks, but that will be open to all our Key Stage 2 children when it's your turn to use it. Some of our children have received laptops over the last few weeks when they've been working remotely, and we won't want the laptops in immediately. We'll want them in the week of the 22nd of March, and a letter will go out about that to your parents to let them know. So just keep hold of them for the moment. Let's get into school first of all, and then we'll ask for laptops to be returned a little bit later. The classrooms, of course, will be ventilated, and I know some days are warm at the moment, sometimes it's a little bit colder, so just make sure you've got layers underneath your school uniform. We won't be permitting children to wear coats in the classroom, of course, but it's just making sure it's comfortable for the children, but also there's ventilation. So if your child is going to feel a little bit cold, they need to wear some extra layers underneath their school uniform. And then I sent a letter out yesterday about encouraging families to carry out their own tests before coming to school, before starting on the 8th. And families can collect those tests from different venues, and the details of that were all in the letter I sent out. Now on Friday we've set aside time for teachers to set up their classrooms, so they're going to be doing the live teaching up until about 11 o'clock on Friday, and then they'll move the remote learning to DB Primary. Our learning support assistants, they will still be online, available to answer any questions, but your teachers will be in school setting up their classrooms, so just for you to be aware of that. So finally, I just want to say a big thank you. Well done to the children, all the children who've been taking part in the live lessons, but a big thank you to your parents for supporting you, and to our teachers and learning support assistants and nursery nurses who've been sort of setting up the live lessons, who've been sort of checking you're okay. They've done a fabulous job. And you've done a fabulous job in sort of taking part. And it just means that come Monday, we can just carry on with our sort of learning, building on what you've been doing with the live lessons. So really looking forward to seeing you on Monday. It's going to be very exciting. I'm sure you're looking forward to seeing your friends and your teachers and getting down to some live learning in the classroom, face to face with your teacher. Bye-bye.